It's a great product more than anything because it's such a visual. I mean, people are able to look at that and really understand what the market is rather than me just telling them. I mean, they can visually see where the market's going, where it's been, what the buying patterns are. It's just it's a big plus when you go out and sit down with a potential client.
I got introduced to it, Tim, by Larry Kendall with the Ninja Group, and went through it in some of their coursework. And so we bought it and used it as a test run, and realized it was pretty amazing information.
Now, using the visual pricing system, how has that impacted your business?
Well, it's huge. As you can tell, I'm not a fluent speaker. So I had a lot of troubles getting listings for the 13 years or 12 and a half years. I was primarily a buyer's agent, and I got occasional listings. I took Focus First and through Ninja, and my listing ratios went up from 365%. I basically went from about 8 listings and over 25, 30 listings.
Wow.
Whatever the math works.
So 35 listings, and how many of those did you get sold?
This year they all sold.
So, okay, so you increased the number of listings you got, and you got them all sold too.
Yeah.
I use it with sellers, I use it with buyers, I've used it with appraisers. It really helps make excellent sense out of what the marketplace is, and also the trends over the last several years. It helps me to be more accurate, and therefore it helps buyers and sellers make better decisions.
When I have used it, I have never not gotten the listing. I've been able to justify bringing the people's expectations both up and down. Buyers and sellers. When showing properties, I get them to 2 to 3 homes that they're interested in, and then I'll do a market analysis of those individual properties, and for the buyer to see where they really should be and what their expectations should be in the purchase.
What it's done for me, Tim, is it allows me to look at a snapshot of any particular market segment, and we have several, and it makes sense of that area in a very short amount of time. So I can get an idea of what's going on, but therefore my clients also get a great sense of what's going on because the facts talk to them. I'm no longer talking to them, it's the facts, and they're undisputable.
Between using the Ninja process and using the visual pricing system, I feel pretty confident that every listing I go to, that I probably can have that listing if it's one that I want. And also it comes in handy for buyers too. Again, it gives buyers an opportunity to see also, again, what the market is. Are they in the right price range, that type of thing. So it benefits us on both sides of the buyers or sellers.
And it just makes things so succinct and so understandable that it'll do the work for me in 15 minutes. It probably would have taken me days.
One thing I want to say about Focus First is the great thing, it's so easy to use, and the Focus First staff does such a great job of taking care of us if there's ever a time where we don't understand something or we need to update something. So I think that's a big plus too.